I want to give a call like Yahweh by Shema Mashiach, going like I was shout to the Most High for leading us into another Wednesday Night Warriors class. Praise to the Most High. All right. I want to give double honors to the late elders that's been pushing this truth for decades and decades, motivating me to go hard in this truth, not to be faint-hearted, not to be weak in this truth, but to be a soldier for the Most High God, man. All right. I want to give a mighty shout out to the Battle Axe captains. All right. Got Captain Jerubbaal, Captain Yard, Captain Benaniyah, Shalom to my captains, man. All right. I want to give a mighty shalom to all the Battle Axe soldiers, man. We got the damn twins up in here. All right, we got Abraham Kinsman. We got Brother Ezra. We got Soldier Rajatat. All right, we got Brother Osha up in here. All right, we got Lil Kobe up in here. But all the Battle Axe soldiers, man. All right, and all the Battle Axe sisters, man. Those that have husbands and those without husbands, all right? That's exalting their place in this ministry, man, and making full proof their ministry. All right, the ones with husbands reverencing their husbands at home, all right, and following their husband's lead, all right, shalom, shalom, Brother Lamar, shalom, shalom, Sister Janetta, shalom, man. All right, I also want to give a shout out to Officer Yaakov, Battle Axe Memphis. Hey, man, y'all throw some prayers up for Brother Ray up there in Battle Axe, Minnesota. He just had some eye surgery or something like that. He just sent some videos. Yeah, brother had surgery on like both of his eyes. So like you, all right. And, hey, man, let's just pray for the whole nation, man. I just want to, man. I love all of Israel, all these camps out here, all these beautiful camps, all these beautiful congregations, man. Shalom, shalom. All right, shalom, Sister Shema Israel. Shalom, shalom, sis. All right, so let's jump into it, man. Let's go on and get started. All right, the name of this class is a clear sign of the reprobated mind. All right, clear signs of a reprobated mind. Lost in the Sauce edition, man. All right, that's my own little special addition to this class, man. All right, clear signs of a reprobated mind, man. And this is a good class to go into because the scriptures tell us to examine ourselves daily, man. All right, and this is something very important in Israel that we kind of look over, man. All right, and that's examining ourselves and examining our ways. And are we walking in the ways of the Lord? Are we thinking in the ways of the Most High, man? All right, so we have to keep these things in mind. Hey, we have to keep our spirit in check, and it's important to keep our flesh in check, man. All right, all praises, man. So let's just grab the first precept, man. All right, let's get Isaiah chapter 55, man. All right, we're gonna have some few little opening precepts. All right, just to get us started in this thing, man. Hey, man, we got some beautiful storylines. All right, that we're gonna touch on, man. We're gonna get examples of clear signs of a reprobated mind, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all, and if you see any of these things through all these scriptures, man, y'all brothers and sisters, write these precepts down. All right, these are things that you need to look for within yourself, man. All right. First precept, Isaiah chapter 55 and verse 7. Whoever get that first.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 55 and verse 7. Let the wicked forsake his way.
The Lord say, let the wicked forsake his way, man. All right, read.
And the unrighteous man his thoughts.
Hey, and all the righteous and all the unrighteous thoughts that you have to forsake those things, man. All right, read.
And let him return unto the Lord.
And you have to return unto the Lord, meaning keeping his commandments, following his ways. All right. Shalom, Mama Mariah. Shalom, Brother Trey, man. Shalom, shalom. All right, read.
And he will have mercy upon thee.
And therefore the Lord will have mercy upon you if you forsake your own mind, forsake your own thoughts, man. Forsake your own mortal thoughts, man. Your carnal mind, man. You have to lead that thing, man. All right, read.
Into our God, for he will abundantly pardon.
Man, because the Lord is, he's abundant with his mercy, man. He's very merciful and forgiving, man. But the Most High God is nothing to play with either, man. The Most High God is terrible, man. He's terrible. And we finna get the precepts, all right? All right? Read verse 8.
Verse 8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts.
The Lord say, my thoughts are not your thoughts, man. And that's why we have to cast away our own thoughts. All right, read.
Neither are your ways my ways.
Neither are your ways my ways, man. And we have to understand that. Hey, Ross, go handle that, Ross. All right. It says, for my thoughts are not your thoughts. Neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. All right, go ahead, read 9.
Saith the Lord, for his heavens are higher than earth.
For the heavens are higher than the earth. Read.
So are my ways higher than your ways.
Hey, the Lord's ways are higher than yours, man. And we have to truly learn how to trust in the Lord, man. Because you can read precepts all day long, but if you're not following the ways of the Lord, you literally showing that you don't love the Lord, first of all, and you don't have any real trust in your Heavenly Father, man. All right, his knowledge is supreme, man. All right, y'all have to trust in how he tell you to move, all right? All right, that's something we have to trust in, man. Let's get the next precept, though. Let's get Sirach chapter 39 and verse 24. Sirach chapter 39 and verse 24, man. We have to learn how to trust in the Most High God, man. What happened?
Oh, you talking about somebody who parked over there? He thought it was one of
Oh, okay, yeah, it's Satan like a mug. All right, just probably being nosy as hell. Shalom, shalom, sis. Shalom, Sister Kiana, House of Abraham. All right, go ahead and bring that out. Sirach 39.
The book of Sirach, chapter 39 and verse 24.
Bring it out.
As his ways are plain unto the holy.
The Lord say, as his ways are plain unto the holy. We know the precept for holy, Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 26, man. All right, holy is being separated from the ways of this world. All right, being, casting off all thoughts and all manner of wickedness, man, and being righteous, man, and keeping the commandments. Read.
So are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked.
Hey, man, but the Lord ways are stumbling blocks to the wicked, and that's plain. It's plain and simple. That ain't even hard to understand, man. All right, somebody wicked, they just can't get it, man. It says, as his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked, man. The Lord's ways are stumbling blocks to the wicked. All right, if you call yourself trying to keep the commandments, and every time you see one of God's laws, it's like you just can't do it, man. All right, the Lord is calling you wicked. His ways are stumbling blocks unto the wicked, man. All right, so, and even me, I was writing this class, and I was beating myself up writing this class, man. All right, man, one of my captains he told me, man, this is one of the heaviest things he told. He said, man, everybody can be a little reprobate, man. Everybody can be a little man. We all got stuff to work on, man. All right, we all got stuff to work on, man. All right, it says, as his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked, man. All right, man, go ahead and read 25. I ain't had that down, but I just read it.
Verse 25. For the good are good things created from the beginning. So evil things for sinners.
For evil things for sinners, man. If you find yourself catching hell all the time, now you in this truth. All right. Now, if you actually keeping the commandments and not going in the ways of your flesh, all right, and you stand in the spirit and you catch a hell, man, that means that the Lord, the Lord is dealing with you, man. All right. But when you leaning on your own understanding and all hell is breaking loose, hey, verse 25 says, for the good of good things are created from the beginning, man. So evil things for sinners, man. The Lord have evil things and evil devices for sinners, man. All right, just straight up. So therefore, we have to continue to examine ourselves in this truth, man. All right, let's get the next precept. Let's get Proverbs chapter 3. Let's get Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 5, man. These are just opening precepts, man, to kind of break us in to this class, man. All right, to kind of just break us into this class, man, because we're gonna clear signs of a reprobated mind, man. Hey, man, the Lord don't put everything in a damn similitude, man. Sometimes the Lord tell you straight up, man, and that's why sometimes even when I'm out there on the streets, I don't even make people guess. Hey, brother, guess what? What's your nationality? Sometimes I just straight tell, brother, you an Israelite. Keep the commandments. All right, just straight up. All right. Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 5.
The book of Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart.
The Lord say, trust in him with all your heart, and that's with all your mind, man. All right. You have to trust in the Lord with all your mind, man. For example, all right, if your Lord, all right, if your husband, this for the women, let's go for the men too, all right, but for ladies, if your husband tell you, okay, baby, we're gonna do A, B, C, and D, and you know what the precepts say, All right. Whatever your husband desires or your desires, man, you're supposed to let your husband lead. We're not finna go into a class about that. And you know the precepts. You know the precepts. You know the precepts a woman should learn in silence, man. You know the damn precepts, man. All right, but yet you go the hell off. Okay? You just go to hell, like hell with the precepts. That's a reprobated mind. You have to. It ain't no excuses, man. That's a reprobated mind. Like Shalom, Sister Deborah down there at H-Town, and Sister Yael. Shalom, man. But not getting on the ladies. I ain't making this class about the ladies, but I'm just giving y'all a sign. On the women's side, that's one sign, a clear sign of a reprobated mind when you're going against the scripture straight up, man. I mean, straight up and down, man. And that goes for the brothers too, man. All right? Because this class is going to touch on the brothers and the sisters, man. This class, it ain't no discrimination. All right? Ain't no sexual discrimination, man. All right? Where you stop at, Okay, go ahead, read. Keep reading.
And lean not unto thy own understanding.
Hey, don't lean on your own understanding. Read.
In all thy ways, acknowledge him.
Hey, you got to acknowledge the Lord in all your ways and everything that you do. Read.
And he shall direct thy path.
And the Lord is going to direct your paths, man. Y'all have to learn how to start trusting in the Most High, man. All right, and he shall direct your paths, man. Y'all, all the fire and affliction that you go through, man, y'all got to take it, man. Y'all got to, man, the Lord got y'all back, man. All right? The Lord got your back, man. All right? But he don't got the back of those that's faint-hearted. I'm trying not to go to Sirach chapter 2 and verse, 13, 14, 15, man. Because the Lord will forsake those that really don't trust in him. He will forsake you because you don't trust in him. He give you instructions and you reject the instructions. All right? We're going to go there. I ain't finna jump ahead, man. All right? Verse 7 again.
Verse 7. Be not wise in thy own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil.
Hey, you have to fear the Lord and depart from evil. And a lot of people show that they don't fear the Lord. One of the twins, y'all can work together. What's the fear of the Lord? Yeah, what's the precept? Nope, it's wisdom. The fear of the Lord, man. Or understand the precept for understanding. Psalms 111 and verse 10, man. In fact, somebody grab that real quick. Somebody grab it real quick. Keep y'all spot, because y'all have to understand what fearing the Lord is, and where you get understanding from. Because when you're not getting understanding, your mind is reprobate, man. When you're not getting understanding, your mind is reprobate. All right, that's a reprobated mind. Whoever got that, read it.
The book of Psalms, chapter 111 and verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
It says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Read.
A good understanding.
A good understanding where you actually comprehend it and not damn reprobate. Read.
Have all they that do his commandments.
Hey, you have to do the commandments to get understanding. You show you fear the Lord by keeping the commandments. Like I say, if you deliberately breaking the commandments, you deliberately going to the store on the Sabbath. I'm talking about I'm talking about wilding out on the Sabbath, and you know that the penalty is death for that, man. All right, that shows that you don't fear the Lord, man. I tell Captain Jerubbaal about this all the time, man. When I first came to the truth, I ain't gonna lie, I had to learn how to fear the Lord. And when the Lord started afflicting my ass, hey, it made me straighten up. But we shouldn't want the Lord to afflict you like that just for you to get right, man. All right? Hey, straight up. Shalom, sister, bouncing up. Shalom. All right? Keep reading, though. Right?
His praise endured forever.
His praise endured forever. Go back to Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 3 and read verse 8.
The book of Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 8. It shall be health to thy navel.
Hey, and it's health to your navel, man. All right? It put food in your stomach, not just physical food, but it put food spiritually, man. All right, read.
And marrow to thy bones.
Hey, marrow to your bones, man. This goes into your inner part, and your belly is also your mind too, man. When you keeping the commandments. They did on that? Yeah, that's it on that. All right, let's get the next precept. Let's get Jeremiah chapter 17. All right, because hey, if y'all want to know if y'all got a reprobated mind, hey, y'all watch this class and y'all share this class with other Israelites, man. Or y'all can even share it with Christians, man. Because they don't damn believe in the report. They don't even know the scriptures, man. All right? They don't even know the scriptures, man. All right, whoever get there first, Jeremiah chapter 17, whatever order y'all going in. 17 and verse number 9.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 9.
Read out.
The heart is deceitful.
The Lord said the heart is deceitful. Man, your mind will deceive you, man. Hey, this is a heavy precept. The Lord say your heart is deceitful, man. Read.
Above all things.
Above all things, man. The Lord say above all things on your earth, man, your mind will trick you and deceive you, man. That's why the Lord say lean not on your own understanding, man. But yet a lot of brothers and sisters do that. You know, they can't help but to lean on their own understanding, man. And it gets you kind of jammed up, man. All right? Lean not on your own understanding, but let me see. I'm tripping. Keep reading, not.
And desperately wicked.
And desperately wicked. Read.
Who can know it?
Who can know it, man? All right? Who can know it? Who can know the wicked mind, man? Man, the Most High God know your mind because he created it. So he's being, the Lord is kind of making a joke. He's being sarcastic. But he created your mind so deceitful, man, that, hey, you got to be, he's warning you to be careful, not to lean on your own understanding, man. All right? You know how, hey, y'all out there, this is a great precept to learn. All right, there's Jeremiah 17:8. Hey, when somebody say, well, God know my heart. Y'all know all y'all Christian, your damn grandmother and your mama and your sisters. All right, well, God know my heart. You pull this precept. The Lord say your heart is deceitful and desperately wicked, man. I'm talking about desperately wicked, man. All right, but keep reading.
Verse 10. I, the Lord, search the heart.
Hey, man, the Lord search your mind. No matter what come out your mouth, man, the Lord know what's in your head, your deepest, darkest thoughts, man, and ain't no hiding from him. Read.
I try the reins.
The Lord said, I try the reins. Read.
Even to give every man according to his ways.
Hey, the Lord gonna give you whatever according to your ways, man. You being fruitful and then righteousness, that's what you're gonna reap, man. All right. If you sowing wickedness and damn discord, all right. That's what you gonna reap, man. All right. Shalom, sister Adea. Shalom, sis. Sis, that part and it came in your Amazon saying now between the 24th and the 28th now. So we just hanging in there, sis. All right. According to your ways, read.
And according to the fruit of his doings.
And according to the fruit of his doings, man. All right. Let's get Joshua chapter 1 and verse 8, man. Let's get Joshua chapter 1. And these still just warm up precepts, man, because we have to understand when we're not following the Lord, even though we think we're following the Lord. Shalom, Don, man. My dog food at, man. My dog food, man. All right. Even if we think we're following the Lord, or in our mind we think we're following the Lord, but if we're doing opposite of what the Lord is telling us to do, man, you're not following the Lord. Hey, man, your mind is reprobated, man. Your mind is sour, man. Shoot, man, like your mind bad, man. Straight up. All right. What was I at? Joshua 1 and 8. Go ahead, pull it out. Go ahead, bring it out.
The book of Joshua, chapter 1 and verse 8.
Bring it out.
This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
So we have to keep this in mind in order to be not reprobated as true, because anybody could be, man. I even find myself in some little reprobated spots, man. And those things that we have to correct and we have to fix these things, man. Man, they didn't have none yet. He gets older at the end of the month. Man, whatever, man. I ain't trying to hear that, Don. I ain't trying to, man. I need to feed my puppy, man. All right. Verse 8. It says, this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, man. But read.
But thou shalt meditate
therein. But you have to meditate therein on the scriptures, man. These are the things that keep you from being a reprobate, man. Because everybody in this truth is not in this damn truth, man. Like, straight up. It's not. No matter how much good things come out of their mouth, man, it's your actions, man. Your actions, I'm going to tell you. Man, when I was writing, man, I beat myself up so much in this class, man. You know? Like, for real, what you say? You need something tonight? Nah, I'm all right, Doc. I'm just teasing you. I got a little bit. All right, keep reading, Doc.
Day and night.
Yeah, you have to meditate there in day and night. Read.
That thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written.
And you have to observe to do to all that is written. It says to observe and do, not to observe and just talk about it. Not to observe and just say all praise to the Most High, brother. All right, Shalom, sister. All right, Shalom, sister. And then you lead the congregation and be a nigga and a damn nigga woman, man. The Lord say to observe and to do all that is written therein, man. You have to do these things, man. All right, read.
For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous.
And then the Lord is going to make your ways prosperous, man. All right, you won't be going through some of the things that you're going through. Now, you're going to go through some stuff, and it's true. You damn best believe that. All right, that's for damn sure. All right, but then the Lord will make your way prosperous, man. All right, read.
And then thou shalt have good success.
And then you will have good success. Okay? You're successful and you keep your mind clear by focusing on the word of God, because your mind is full of all kind of things in this world. It clutters up in your mind. And then next thing you know, you damn bugging out. That's why you have to stay focused on the scriptures, and you have to do the scriptures, man. All right? Go ahead and read 9 anyways.
Verse 9. Have I not commanded thee?
The Lord said, have I not commanded thee? Be strong, man. That's a commandment. Y'all got to be strong, and you can't be weak in this truth, man. You can't be weak in the spirit, man. The Lord ain't dealing with weak men and weak women in this truth, man. All right, read.
Head of a good courage.
Mm-hmm.
Be not afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Neither be thou dismayed.
Man, don't be afraid and dismayed with the different things that go on in your life, man. All right, you damn Edomite, damn trying to rule over you at the damn job. Well, he do rule over us at work, damn with rigor. All right, it's up, man. Your damn kids might be, tripping. Your damn spouse might be damn bugging out, man. All right, but the Lord say, don't be afraid of that, man. You got to be strong. Don't be afraid, neither thou be dismayed, man. You just like, wow, I don't, you damn confounded, man. The Lord ain't dealing with confounded men and women in this truth, man, over things they shouldn't be confounded over. Finish that out.
For the Lord thy God is with thee whithersoever thou goest.
Because people really don't believe that the Lord is with them wherever that they go, man. And they tend to lean on their own understanding, and it gets you into a lot of trouble, man. All right. What you say, man? Why y'all still talking about my dog, man? All right. It says, give the dog some ground beef. Now, yeah, I give him some damn chicken gizzards and like an egg and like some dog food and some peas and some carrots. And, I kind of mix it all up. All right, my little puppy, man. All right, let's get Romans chapter 1 and verse 28, man. Romans chapter 1 and verse 28. Yeah, man. Hey, I just want everybody, we have to truly examine ourselves. Like sometimes we'll read the scriptures, but we don't have the true understanding of the scriptures. Like we're going to get it. Like of 2 Corinthians 13:5, to examine yourself. All right. So I'm showing y'all literally how to examine yourself. All right. And you examine yourself through the precepts. Romans chapter 1 and verse 28, whenever you get there.
Romans chapter 1 and verse 28. And even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge.
Because a lot of people don't like to retain the Most High God in their knowledge, man. And they want to lean on their own understanding, man. All right, read.
Yahweh gave them over to a reprobate mind.
And the Lord will give you over to a reprobated mind. Read.
To do those things which are not convenient.
Now you doing things that's not convenient. You bugging the hell out and don't even know why you doing it, because it's some stuff that you did and the Most High God didn't like that, man. And one thing about somebody with a reprobated mind, they don't even know. The scary thing is everybody else see it, but they don't see it, man. Everybody else see this brother or this sister bugging the hell out, but they themselves don't see it. They think that they right, but according to the scriptures, they wrong. And they can read the scriptures and see they wrong, but then they turn back and they lean on their own understanding. They just, sometimes, man, brothers and sisters be gone, man. All right, there's a reason why. I mean, and this is a scary thing, man. This is a scary thing. Hey, it ain't nothing like being. I forgot that brother name, but this brother who's be, I don't know, brother Ash, man. But anyways, man, I ain't trying to put the brother name out there like that. But man, brother was with us. You know what I'm saying? He was with us. He was at camp with us, read mighty. And I'm telling you, a few weeks later, he was walking up to the, we out at the West End station. All right. And this brother was now scoffing at the Battle Axes with fringes on. He had fringes. This was a brother that was just with us. A few weeks later, he bugged, he gone. I mean, the Lord will really have you gone like that, man. This is a scary thing, and this is a serious topic, man. Shalom, Sister Genesis. Shalom. All right? The Lord will have you gone like that, man. Read 28 from the top, all right?
Romans chapter 1 and verse 28.
Uh-huh.
And even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge.
Hey, man, because they loathe the law of the Most High God. It don't matter what you say out your mouth. It's your actions, man, to show you if you really love the Lord or not, man. It says, and even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge, read.
Yahweh gave them over to a reprobate mind.
And the Most High gave you up to a reprobated mind, man. Y'all have this is serious, man. Y'all that's in this truth. All right, this is not to play with, man. All right, read.
To do those things which are not convenient.
Now you doing all kind of weird things, man. You doing, I'm telling you. Now you damn looking through now you damn kind of looking through your damn neighbor blind through their damn window at damn nighttime. Talking about just being a creep. All right. Now you damn in the middle of the damn street. I'm trying not to be vile, but man, the Most High in the middle of the street, damn masturbating, man. I understand, man. We just seen all kind of stuff down there at the West End, man. All kind of stuff. Man, the Lord had you reprobated to where, man, you walking down the street with your pants around your ankles with everything out. Man, we just seen women like that, like damn zombies, man. Man, and have you out of there, man. The Lord will make you a damn pedophile, man. This is not to play with, man. That's why you have to constantly examine yourselves, man. All right, but keep reading.
Verse 29. Being filled with all unrighteousness.
Being filled with all kind of unrighteousness. All right, with fringes on. Read. Fornication. All right. Fornicating. Read. Wickedness. Read.
Covetousness.
Being covetous. All right, read.
Maliciousness. Full of
man,
envy.
you full of envy, man. And malice, man. Read.
Murder.
And murders, man. And murders going into, you don't have to literally stab somebody to be a murder. Because our scriptures tell us, hey, when you hate your brothers and sisters, you're considered a murderer, man. You straight of damn murder. But people, a reprobate don't give a damn, though. Because this how I feel. Forget what the Most High feel. I'm supposed to do me. That's what a reprobate does, man. All right? I'm going to tell you, man, brothers and sisters out there, man. All right? I'm going to say, because we each can feel that. This is what I'm talking about, man. Each of us got like a little bit of that somewhere, man. We all got work to do, but my point is, if you don't fix it, it'll get worse and worse, man. It'll get worse and worse until you just damn bugged out. All right, keep reading that.
Debate.
And debate, read.
Deceit.
And being deceitful as hell, man. All right, and these are coming things in this truth, man. All right, read. Malignity, read. Whispers, read.
Backbiters. Haters of God.
Straight up haters of God, man, because you just straight breaking the commandments. All right, you don't want to follow you don't want to follow the counsel of the Lord, man. All right, read.
Despiteful.
Proud as hell, man. Read.
Boastful. Inventors of evil things.
And keep creating evil things and evil ways to do evil shit. Excuse my language. All right? You finding all these little inventions to keep stuff stirred up, man. Because the hate that you have on the inside, man, which it shouldn't be like that, man, at all. Or the envying. Or you covetous of what another brother or sister have, man. All right, you covetous of damn leadership or just whatever, man. These are things that we have to work on as a nation, man. All right, this is not nothing to play with. Read.
Disobedient to parents.
And disobedient to their damn parents. Y'all badass children out there. Read.
Without understanding.
Without understanding, man. Psalms 111 and verse 10. Now, what's that? Psalms 111 and verse 10. Without understanding, without fear of the Lord, man. Straight up. You a reprobate. You a damn zombie out here. You out in the world bugging, man. All right? Out in the world bugging. All right? And you might want to put the blame on somebody else, but you can't blame yourself for, you can't blame other people for you bugging, man. Hey, these are things that we have to fix within ourselves, man, diligently. All right, read.
Covenant breakers.
Covenant breakers, man. Brothers and sisters that make deals with the Most High God and then don't keep them, but just keep doing it. And I'm talking about just keep doing it. Like it ain't nothing. Like the Lord tell you, don't make no oaths with me and not keep them. Now the Lord will kill you. The Lord will kill you, or something worse, man. The Lord has thousands. Shalom, brother Bilal, my favorite Benjamite. All right. The Lord has a lot of things in his trick bag, millions and millions of things that he can do to you, man. The Lord is terrible, man, and people don't fear the Lord, man. We're going into these are clear signs of a reprobated mind. If you're dealing with any of these things, man, these are things that you got to work on, man. All right, read.
Without natural affection. Implacable. Unmerciful.
Read.
Who knowing the judgment of Yahweh.
It says, who knowing the judgments of God, man. Read.
That they which commit such things are worthy of death.
Hey, man, because we really are worthy of death in this thing. But I'm going to tell y'all, by y'all knowing the commandments, you knowing the commandments, and you deliberately breaking the commandments, man. All right, that's the dangerous things, man. The Lord say that's worthy to put to death, man. Hey, we got to stop playing with the Most High God out here, man. We can't play with the Lord, man. Read.
Not only do the same, but have pleasure in them. And they really have pleasure in doing these things. Hey, some people got these familiar spirits and these demons that they've been feeding for years, man. And I always have, man. You in the longer this truth, you got to work them demons off, man. Sometimes those spirits don't go all the way away. They gonna come back. All right, once you clean that house out, hey, those spirits gonna come back and they gonna try to get back in you. But you can't. A lot of brothers are saying, and I've been guilty of this, they just open up their heart, let them demons in, because they miss how it feel. They miss being damn mad. They damn miss being a damn fornicator and a damn whoremonger, man. All right? They miss being a damn weed smoker and a damn drunkard, man. All right? And a damn pill popper. All these things, they miss doing it, man, and they just give in to the damn flesh. That's why it says, but have pleasure in them that do them. People have pleasure in these things, man. They have pleasures in them demons, man. All right, man. Hey, man, Satan been knowing us since we were little, man, since we were babies. Satan has always been around. All right, y'all got to understand this thing, man. This is serious. All right, man, let's get Exodus, all right? Now, we finna show how the Most High God, man. Briefly, we're going to go into Exodus, man. We finna get an example of how the Lord would do you, man. We finna get an example. All right, let's get Exodus chapter 4, man. Exodus chapter 4, and we're going to start at verse 21. Whoever get there. Exodus chapter 4.
Yeah, read it loud.
At verse 21. And the Lord said unto Moses.
And the Lord said unto Moses, read.
When thou goest to return into Egypt, see that thou do all those wonders before Pharaoh.
Hey, man, the Lord is, he himself is boastful, man. He's humble, the Most High God. He has a side of humility, but man, the Lord like to show out though, man. He says, and the Lord said unto Moses, when thou goest to return to Egypt, see that thou doest all these wonders before Pharaoh. Read.
Which I have put in thy hand.
Which I have put in thy hand. Read.
But I will harden his heart.
The Lord said, but I will harden Pharaoh's heart, man. I will harden Pharaoh's heart. Read.
That he shall not let the people go.
That he just won't let go. He just won't stop. It don't matter what I do. I'm going to keep kicking his ass just to show everybody else how terrible I am, man. Man, the Lord is not playing. The Lord is not playing, man. All right. Jump to chapter 5. Exodus chapter 5 and start at verse 1. Come.
And afterwards Moses and Aaron went in and told Pharaoh. Thus says the Lord. Thus says the Lord God.
This is what Moses told Pharaoh. Read.
Thus says the Lord God of Israel. Let my people go.
Hey, let my people go. Read.
That they may hold a feast unto me in the wilderness.
Read.
And Pharaoh said, who is the Lord?
You see that Pharaoh said, who is the Lord? And a lot of us in this truth, we know the commandments. We wear fringes.
But at the same time, we lean on our own understanding. That's just like saying, who is the Lord? It's the same thing. Who is this God? Nigga, I'm God, right? Right? Oh yeah, Ahab and King David. Who is David? Right? And that's pride. That's that pride, man. When you not following the ways of the Lord, and you keep doing the same damn things, that those are clear signs of a reprobated mind, man. All right, but keep reading, all right?
And Pharaoh said, "Who is the Lord? That I should obey his voice."
That I should obey his voice. I'm gonna do what the hell I want to do and what I feel. Read.
To let Israel go.
To let Israel go, man. All right. Jump to chapter 7, man. All right. Chapter 7. And we're gonna start at verse 2, man. We finna see how the Lord reprobated Pharaoh. All right.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 7 and verse 2. Thou shalt speak all that I command thee. And Aaron thy brother shall speak unto Pharaoh. That he send the children of Israel out of his land.
So the Lord is giving commandments. He's giving instructions on how he's going to deliver the children of Israel. All right. So y'all keep this in mind. We're talking about reprobated minds, man. And we're going to see how bad the Most High did Pharaoh. Read.
And I will harden Pharaoh's heart.
The Lord saying, I'm going to harden his heart. Yeah, he going to hear you. All right. And he might listen to you for a second. But I turned his mind to where he's going to go the hell off. He's going to go off. I mean, the Most High is terrible like that, man. He'll do me like that. He'll do you like that, man. That's why we shouldn't dilly that. That's why we shouldn't have one foot out of the truth and the other foot in, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, man. The Lord ain't dealing like that. But read.
And multiply my signs and my wonders in the land of Egypt.
You see that? Because the Lord just want to multiply his signs and his wonders. The Lord is all about sending signs and wonders. He used reprobates for signs and wonders for other people to see how terrible he is, man. All right? And we see this all over Israel, man. All right? The Lord reprobated Pharaoh so he can show his power, to show how terrible he is, man. All right? Hey, let's not us be that example. All right? We have to be careful. Hey, just let one of them read, man, because you kind of far back there. So, yeah, they saying, who was it? Okay, so it says, and I will harden Pharaoh's heart and multiply my signs and wonders in the land of Egypt, man. All right, let's get Romans chapter 9 and verse 17. Let's get a precept on that, man. So, the y'all things about reprobates, the Lord is a reprobate. The Lord is using you as for an example for all the rest of the children of Israel to show, hey, don't cross me, don't mess with me, don't play with me, or I have you just like this sister, man, or I have you just like this brother. All right, these are signs, man. It is terrible. It's terrible. Go ahead, read that Romans chapter 9 and verse 17.
Verse 17. The book of Romans chapter 9 and verse 17. For the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for the same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might shew my power in thee. The Lord raised up Pharaoh, the reprobate, and reprobated him just to show his power. Man, the Lord can do whatever he want to do. You can say it's cruel, you can say it's mean, but man, hey, our God is terrible, and people don't understand that. People don't. They think it's a damn game, but it's not. Read. And that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. Yeah, because the Lord wants his name to be declared throughout all the earth, man. All right, that's why he did it. Read 19 though. 18. 18. Yeah, my bad. Read 18. Verse 18. Therefore had he mercy on who he will have mercy. That's why the Lord say he have mercy on who he want to have mercy on. Read. And who he harden. And who will be hardened. Sometimes brothers and sisters are only in this truth for the Lord to harden your heart and for him to reprobate you out, to put fear on the other brothers and sisters, man. All right. Hey, the Lord does use scare tactics, man. All right, and you got to think about Pharaoh. The Lord reprobated him just so he can make all the water in Egypt turn into blood. Think about how terrible that is. All the fish die. You know, blood stink. You in a hot sun. Ain't no water. Nothing but blood, man. All right, you got to think about a plague of frogs, man. And he still, when he reprobated, and the plagues were so bad, he was like, oh, go find Moses. Find him, tell his God to stop.
All right, I give up. But the Lord reprobated him. He hardened his heart to where he keep going. He just keep doing it. The Lord like, watch how I make this guy just keep going, man. Just to make him a damn, like a, what do you call it? A pimp, what do you call it?
Example.
An example? It's another word. That's the exact word, but it's another one. All right, to be a damn spectacle. All right, to be a spectacle or an example. All right, you got the plague of frogs. Think about frogs, man. Everywhere. To where everywhere you step, you smashing them. They falling out your kitchen cabinet. They in your car, and they stink. They stink because they dying every damn where. I'm talking about heaps and heaps and piles of frogs, man. All right, and he still wouldn't let them go. Think about a plague of damn lice, man. You got damn itching lice. They crawling all over you. They crawling all over your baby. Just horrible, man. And they still would not let the children, man. Pharaoh heart was hard, man. All right, you got flies. Y'all know how damn bad. Y'all remember how the flies was up in this Battle Axe building, boy. All praise to the Most High, brother Keenan got this stuff, man. But man, flies are damn annoying. And man, flies bite. You being swarmed with flies, man. Your baby's being swarmed. It don't matter where you go, it's flies. All right. Hey, all the way to your firstborn dying. All the way until you in a plague of darkness, man. The Lord sent a plague of darkness. Hey, and that's like groping at noon. A lot of us is dealing in it with we reprobated and we dealing with a plague of darkness, man, spiritual darkness. All right, you hear damn beasts running by. You think rocks are falling on you. You think things are happening to you that aren't really there, man. The Lord will do you like that, man. Shalom, brother James. All right, shalom, Judah King, shalom. All right. Anyways, keep reading that Romans.
Verse 19.
Thou
wilt say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault?
Right. We're all right. Read.
For who had resisted his will?
Nobody can resist the will of the Most High God, man. All right. Nobody can resist the will of God. All right. So on that note, let's get another storyline. Let's get one. This, let's go to King Saul, man. Let's go to 1 Samuel, because King Saul was a reprobate, man. King Saul is a clear sign of a damn reprobate. All right. So y'all just watching this class, man. Y'all examine. All right, and make sure that you're not moving in the spirit, because if you are moving in the spirit, that's a sign. Hey, that, you have a reprobated spirit, and you need to work on it. Not saying you can't come back from it, but sometimes you can't come back from it, man, because the Lord chose you he just chose you to bug you out, man, and to wax worse and damn worse, man. 1 Samuel chapter 15. 1 Samuel chapter 15 and start at verse 1.
The book of 1 Samuel chapter 15 and verse 1. Samuel also said unto Saul, the Lord sent me to anoint thee to be king over his people.
Read.
Over Israel.
Over Israel. Read.
Now therefore, hearken thou unto the voice of the words of the Lord. Thus said the Lord of hosts, I remember that which Amalek did to Israel, how he laid wait for him in the way when he came up from Egypt. Now go and smite Amalek and utterly destroy it. So the Lord gave Saul a commandment. Go and smite Amalek, man. All right, read. All that they have, and spare them not. And don't spare these Amalekites, man. And now Amalek ruling over us to this very day. The Lord say, don't spare them, Saul. All right, keep my commandments. Read. But slay both men and women. Hey, slay the men and the women. Read. Infant and suckling. Man, kill the babies too. Read. Ox and sheep. Kill the animals. Read. Camel and ass. Camels, asses, kill it. Read. Oh, that's it. That's it on that one part. So the Lord gave Saul a commandment. Let's see what Saul did. Jump to verse 8. Verse 8. 1 Samuel chapter 15 and verse 8. And he took Agag, the king of the Amalekites, alive. So he didn't kill the king. All right. So that's already showing by him not keeping up. That's pride right there. Straight up. Saul did what the hell he wanted to do. I'm kind of jumping forward. Saul did what he wanted to do. That's a clear sign of a damn reprobate when you want to do what you want to do. Read. and utterly destroyed all the people with the edge of the sword.
Yeah, and he killed most of everybody else. Read.
But Saul,
read.
And the people spared Agag.
And they spared Agag, man. Read.
And the best of the sheep.
And he kept the damn sheep after the Lord told him to destroy the sheep. Read.
And of the oxen. And of the fattening. And the lambs.
Read.
And all that was good.
And all that was good that Saul thought that was good in his eyes. Because we tend to think that the things we want to do is good, leaning on our own understanding, which really is off. The Lord gave us straight command. Your way, that's why I started off with Isaiah 55, man. Because your ways are not the Lord's ways, man. And when you straying from that, all right, that shows you have a reprobated mind. I'm giving y'all clear signs of a reprobated mind when you don't want to keep the commandments of the Most High God. All right, when you don't want to keep the commandments. All right, jump to 1 Samuel chapter. I kind of want to read. Hey, read. I want to read where Samuel was like, "Hey, what is this bleeding in my ears, man? What is that?" You know what?
14.
14. Read that. Nah, read 13 first.
1 Samuel chapter 15 and verse 13. And Samuel came to Saul, and Saul said unto him, Blessed be thou of the Lord.
See, because even after going the hell off, brothers and sisters will come in, Shalom. Oh, praise to the Most High God, brother. Praise to the Lord our God. Read.
I have performed the commandment of the Lord.
Hey, I've been keeping the commandments of the Lord, but really I've been going the hell out though. But in my mind, for some reason, I think that I'm keeping the commandments. When I've been breaking, these are signs of being a reprobate. That's all I'm saying. Read.
Verse 14. And Samuel said, What meaning? Then this bleating of the sheep?
Well, why do I hear sheep? All I hear is blah, blah. You hear oxen and shit.
Is that a sheep?
Is that a sheep? We get thousands of sheep and oxen. You hear all these damn, like it's a damn zoo. It's a damn zoo. The Lord, you come back with all this stuff. But read.
In my ears.
And
the lowing of the oxen which I hear.
Read.
Verse 15. And Saul said, They have brought them from the Amalekites.
We brought them from the Amalekites. Now we just read in verse 15. All right. In verse 2 and 3, the Lord say, kill everything. Kill it. Kill everything. Saul did what the hell he wanted to do anyways, man. That's a man. And the Lord finna get with Saul. Although judgment don't come and speak, sometimes that reprobate it sneak up on you to where you gone before you even know it. That's what I'm saying. This is a serious matter in Israel, man. All right, but read.
For the people spared the best of the sheep.
And the people spared the best of the sheep anyways. Read.
And of the oxen. To sacrifice unto the Lord thy God. And the rest we have utterly destroyed.
So people, you know, this I forgot the precept. But people bringing these dirty sacrifices to the Lord. You've been out freaking off, and then you come with these damn tithes, officers, and these dirty arms, man. All right. Read 16.
Verse 16.
I wasn't even trying to go here. We're supposed to be in the skipped islands. But go ahead and read it. This is all good.
Verse 16. Then Samuel said unto Saul, Stay, and I will tell thee what the Lord hath said to me.
Your ass is really in trouble, man. All right, read.
This night. And he said unto him, Say on.
Say on. Say on. I've done well. Say on. Read.
And Samuel said, When thou wast little in thy own sight, wast thou not made the head of the tribes of Israel?
And the Lord woke us up to this truth, man, and made us heads of ourselves, heads of our households, and heads of our congregations, man. It's a blessing just to be awoke, man. We are even at our jobs, man. We the only Israelite, man. Really, y'all the chiefest in y'all jobs. Y'all the chiefest in y'all damn workplaces, man. The Lord has made you the head. But read.
And the Lord anointed thee king over Israel. And the Lord sent thee on a journey and said, Go and utterly destroy the sinners.
The Lord say, destroy them. Jump down to 19, though.
Verse 19. Wherefore, then didst thou not obey the voice of the Lord?
Yeah, you did what the hell you want to do anyways, man. You did what you want to do anyways, Saul. Read.
but didst fly upon the spoil, and didst evil in the sight of the Lord.
And the Lord said that was evil. Saul thought he was God. Said the Most High God said, kill everything, the animals, the babies, everything, the sheep, the ducks, the pigs, whatever. We ain't supposed to eat pig, but everything, kill it. And Saul took the best of the sheep, man, in the oxen. I'm gonna sacrifice these to God. No, you broke the commandments. The Lord is pissed at you, man. That's not, man. The Lord is not with you for that. All right, but read.
Verse 20. And Saul said unto Samuel, yea, I have obeyed the voice of the Lord.
Yeah, because a reprobate, they don't understand. They literally broke the commandments. Literally. And you can read it to them, and then they'll still turn around and say, I keep the commandments of the Most High God. I'm good. They don't know that they gone, man. Saul is already showing clear signs of a damn reprobate. Read.
Verse 20. And Saul said unto Samuel, yea, I have obeyed the voice of the Lord, and have gone the way which the Lord sent me, and have brought Agag, the king of Amalek, and have utterly destroyed the Amalekites.
Right. So you go ahead, read.
Verse 21. But the people took of the spoil, sheep and oxen, the chief of the things which shall have been utterly destroyed.
Jump down to 22.
Verse 22. And Samuel said, hath the Lord as great delight in burnt offerings?
Look, does the Lord have great delight in burnt offerings? All right. King Saul trying to go over and beyond, man. All right. Talking about I'm finna give a sacrifice to the Lord. Man, no. The Lord, he don't care about your damn offerings, man, really. But we finna see what the Lord care about. All right, read.
As in obeying the voice of the Lord.
Man, just obey my voice, man. But brothers and sisters, hey, we don't want to obey the voice of the Lord, man. All right, sisters, reverence your husbands. I can't do this. Sisters, learn in silence. I just can't do it. I can't stand this nigga, man. You know, who is this nigga to tell me anything? All right, those are signs of clear signs of a damn reprobate. It don't matter what the hell going on. Those are clear signs of a reprobate. I'm just throwing that out there. All right, shalom. We got Captain Yari up in here. All right, read.
Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice.
The Lord said to obey is better than sacrifices, man. The sacrifice you make is giving up your body, a living sacrifice that you read in Romans chapter 12 and verse 1, man. The Lord don't delight in burnt offerings. Saul, why in the hell are you? Just do what I tell you to do, man. But a reprobate, they refuse to do what the Lord tells them to do, man. They just won't. They refuse to, man. These are clear signs of a reprobate. So brothers and sisters, if y'all dealing with these things, we have to examine ourselves and check our damn spirits, man. All right, but keep reading though.
Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to hearken than the fat of rams.
And to just listen to them is better than fat rams. But read 23.
Verse 23. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft.
So y'all sisters, rebellion is just like being a witch, man. All right, brothers that rebel against the Lord, man, you a damn wizard. All right, you really dealing in damn sorcery in the damn spirit. Read. And stubbornness, man. Read.
Is as iniquity.
Read.
And idolatry.
Man, that's idolatry, man. All right, because you putting that damn demon over the Most High God, man. That's what you worshiping. That's your God, man. Straight up. Hey, man, the Most High ain't nothing to play with, man. The Lord will put a heavy spirit on you. You can't shake that mud, man. All right, read.
Because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord.
Because you rejected the Lord, man. Read.
He has also rejected thee from being king.
And sometimes the Lord rejects you straight up, man. We finna see what happened to King Saul. Sometimes, like, we think we in the truth, but we really are already out of there, man. I'm talking about out of there. All right, the Lord say, and I will reject you because you reject me. Not once, but over and over, man. Really, Saul just messed up one time, man. Think about us, that the Lord, all the grace and the mercy that he bestowed on us and let us, we play with the Lord. We play with our mercy, man. All right, we play with the grace that the Most High give us, man. All right, hey, and I'm guilty of some of the, man, like I said, this class is damn, it cut me. All right, let's jump to 1 Samuel chapter 16, man. 1 Samuel chapter 16, we're going to start at verse 13.
1 Samuel.
Shit, it don't matter.
1 Samuel chapter 16 and verse 13.
Then
Samuel took the horn of oil and anointed him in the midst of his brethren. And the Spirit of the Lord came upon David.
And the Spirit of the Lord came upon David, man. So the Lord said, okay, Saul, since you ain't gonna do right, I'm gonna take the portion I gave you, and I'm finna anoint David. And the Lord to do that. We finna finish reading this little part, but this is interesting. The Lord will literally take your understanding to be gone. You think you there, but you out of there. All right, the Lord would literally take your understanding, man. He'll take your Holy Spirit from you. He'll take it. Read.
And the Spirit of the Lord came upon David from that day forward. So Samuel rose up and went to Ramah.
Read verse 14.
But the Spirit of the Lord departed from Saul.
But the Spirit of the Lord, it departed from Saul. Now Saul is still king, though. He's still king. The Spirit of the Lord, it had left him, man. All right, read.
And an evil spirit from the Lord troubled him.
Now you got this damn demon on your damn back that you can't shake. And Saul is not going to be, man, we're going to read about King Saul. We're going to just jump to the accounts. But Saul could not shake the spirit for nothing because he played with the Lord one too many times, man. He played one too many times, and now King Saul, he's a reprobate. The Lord left him. The Lord left him. Now we're gonna read the parts because Saul he still thought that the Lord was with him when he was out doing wickedness, man. All right, but that's all part of being a reprobate too. All right, read verse 15.
Verse 15. And Saul's servant said unto him, Behold, now an evil spirit from God troubled me. Let our Lord now command thy servants, which are before thee, to seek out a man who is a cunning player on an harp. And it shall come to pass, when the evil spirit from God is upon thee, that he shall play with his hand, and thou shalt be well.
Okay, so the servant like, look, hey man, I'm gonna do a class on music too one of these days, man. Man, it's power in music too. All right, it's on the left hand and on the right hand side. All right, but hey, so Saul called for David, all right, from young David, all right, the son of Jesse, to come and play to get the spirit off of him. Now remember, the spirit came from Saul being disobedient. He took his spirit and put the Holy Spirit on David. All right, jump down to verse 21.
Verse 21. And David came to Saul and stood before him. And he loved him greatly. Keep in mind, it's the reason why I'm reading you this. These are great things that David is doing for his Lord, doing for his king. He's doing for Saul. Read. And he became his armor bearer.
And Saul loved David so much, he became Saul's personal armor bearer, man. Read.
And Saul said to Jesse, saying, Let David, I pray thee, stand before me.
So this man knows David. He knows his father. Saul knows this man very, very well. Now I'm finna show you the reprobate part, but keep reading.
For he had found favor in my sight.
Right.
And it came to pass, when the evil spirit from God was upon Saul, that David took in heart and played with his hand. So Saul was refreshed and was well, and the evil spirit departed from him. So David continually played this harp to keep the spirit off of Saul. But you know what? The spirit always came back and jumped right on, and it clinched on. It's a parasite. It's a and the Lord wasn't finna let King Saul go. Like, you messed up too many times. Your ass is finna struggle straight up. All right. Jump to 1 Samuel chapter 17 and start at verse 4. 1 Samuel chapter 17 and verse 4. And there went out a champion out of the camp of the Philistines, named Goliath of Gath, whose height was 6 cubits and a span. So that's 6 foot. I looked it up. That's 9 feet and 9 inches. A span is 9 inches. That's 9 feet. Now Goliath was 9 feet 9 inches. All right, jump down to verse 10. Verse 10. And the Philistines said, I defy the armies of Israel this day to give me a man that we may fight together. Read. When Saul and all Israel heard those words of the Philistines, they were dismayed and greatly afraid.
So they were afraid of the Philistines and this big ass giant Hamite, man. All right, jump down to verse 25.
Verse 25. And the men of Israel said, have you seen this man that is come up? Surely to defy Israel is he come up. And it shall be that the man who killed him, the king, will enrich him with great riches, and will give him his daughter, and make his father's house free and Israel.
So Saul like, hey, anybody that can slay this damn giant, hey, I'm gonna give them my daughter and make him rich. All right, and it's gonna have honor within my household. Jump down to verse 32.
Verse 32. And David said to Saul, let no man's heart fail because of him.
Right.
Thy servant will go and fight with this Philistine.
So David say, I'm gonna go fight this Philistine. All right. Jump to verse 48.
Verse 48. And it came to pass when the Philistine arose and came and drew nigh to meet David, that David hasted and ran toward the army to meet the Philistine.
Right. So David ran up to this big ass giant, man. And man, that's how we gotta be with these damn demons, man, with these spirits. All right, read.
And David put his hand in his bag and took thence a stone and slayed it and smote the Philistine in his forehead.
Right. Yeah, my bad. Keep reading.
That the stone sunk into his forehead.
So David smashed off on this Philistine, man. All right, he killed him. All right, jump to verse 54. Yeah, finish that out. It's like you.
And he fell upon his face to the earth.
All right, jump down. Now read 50. My bad.
Verse 50. So David prevailed over the Philistine with a sling and with a stone, and smote the Philistine and slew him. But there was no sword in the hand of David. So
what David did, he grabbed Goliath's sword and cut his damn head off. And then later on, when I read Samuel, later on, and we finna get to the reprobate part though of Saul. But when I read later on, I had to understand the King David's main sword was Goliath. The sword he was fighting all his battles with was Goliath's sword. David kept that sword, man, and he was slaying the shit. It's like it. He was slaying all these damn nations with that sword, man. All right, I thought that's just a nice little fact, man. All right, and that was a big sword, man. All right, jump down to verse 54.
Verse 54. And David took the head of the Philistine and brought it to Jerusalem. But he put his armor in his tent.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. So y'all peep this. Now watch this. Now y'all gotta understand. So Saul know who David is because he got the spirit off of him and he loved David. He said, David is gonna be my heir. In fact, tell his father he ain't coming home no more. He finna live in the palace. He's my personal armor bearer. Watch this. Go ahead, read 55.
Verse 55. And when Saul saw David go forth against the Philistine, he said unto Abner, the captain of the host, Abner, whose son is this youth?
Man, Saul act like he don't even know who David is now. Who is this guy? Man, he was just in your palace playing the damn spears off you, man. These are clear signs of a reprobate. But read.
And Abner said, as I so living, O king, I cannot tell.
And Abner act like he don't know what's going on because Abner got to play the role. I mean, Abner can't get on Saul's bad side. Abner probably like, man, you know who this is, right? But read.
And the king said, inquire thou, whose son the stripling is. And as David returned from the slaughter of the Philistine, Abner took him and brought him before Saul with the head of the Philistine in his hand.
Read.
Verse 58. And Saul said to him, whose son art thou?
Whose son are you? Now you know this is the son of Jesse, man. These are clear signs, man. Saul mind ain't right, man. The Lord took the spirit from him. The Lord took the spirit from him, man. Saul is bugged the hell out, man. The Lord does this. He do these same things today, man. All right, that's crazy. But keep reading.
Thou young man, and David answered, I am the son of thy servant Jesse.
Right.
The Bethlehemite.
The Bethlehemite. Jump to 1 Samuel chapter 18 to verse 6, man.
Verse 7.
Yeah, shit, it don't matter. Go ahead.
Go
The
ahead.
book of 1 Samuel, chapter 18 and verse 6. And it came to pass as they came, when David was returned from the slaughter.
When David was returned from the slaughter, read.
That the women came out of all the cities of Israel, singing and dancing to meet King Saul.
Right. So all the women came out after David and Saul slaughtered the Philistines. The whole town was going crazy. All the women came out dancing and singing. Read.
With tabrets, with joy, with instruments of music.
Read.
And the woman answered one another as they played. It said, Saul has slain his thousands.
So the women are singing, Saul has slain his thousands. Saul has slain his thousands. Read.
And David his 10,000.
And David his 10,000. Saul slain his thousands, but David slain his 10,000. So it was a song that they made, man. All right, read.
And Saul was very wroth.
And Saul got mad. Saul got mad because his brother was doing well, man. These are all signs of a damn reprobate, man. All right, you the damn king. And you have a great servant where you can kind of fall back a little bit and he just damn slaughtering the hell out of your damn enemies. And you mad because of a song? All right? Because the damn women was singing, they reverence you first. And then they say, yeah, young David slain 10,000, man. It shouldn't be no problem with that, man. Hey, if you got problem with a brother or a sister doing well, these are signs of a reprobate, man. All right? But read.
And the saying displeased him. And he said, they have ascribed unto David 10,000. And to me they have ascribed but thousands.
But they only ascribe 1,000 to me. Read.
And what can he have more but the king?
Man, what he trying to do? Take over the kingdom? All right. See, those are having those damn wicked thoughts, man. All right. I kind of want to get that in damn Sirach. What's that? Chapter 3. You having an evil suspicion over something, man, that you shouldn't be having an evil suspicion of. You don't have any evidence or proof of these things. These are all signs of a damn reprobate, though. All right, but read.
And Saul eyed David from that day forward.
And from that day on, I'm just eyeing this nigga. I'm mad, and I'm thinking about this nigga, and I'm thinking about hurting this nigga. And I'm thinking about hurting his sister. And I'm damn mad, man. I'm mad. Which is going straight against it. That's it, brother Uriah. Let's go ahead and pull that. Sirach chapter 3. Let's go ahead and get that, man. Sirach chapter 3 and verse 23, man. All praises, all right. Sirach chapter 3 and verse 23.
The book of Sirach, chapter 3 and verse 23. Be not curious in unnecessary matters. For more things are shewed unto thee that men understand.
That's right, man. Don't be curious in unnecessary matter, man. Sticking your nose in something that you shouldn't be in. But 24 is the point.
Verse 24. For many are deceived by their own vain opinion.
A lot of people are deceived by their own vain opinion. What's the precept? Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 8. All right, your mind is deceitful and desperately wicked. Hey, these are all signs of a damn reprobate, man. You can't just sit up and have an evil suspicion. All right, a brother or sister might not have shalom'd you, and you like, oh man, that damn brother, man, you mad at that brother or that sister that didn't shalom you, man. Hey man, that brother or sister might not have, their mind might have been focused on something else at that time. But you creating all these things in your damn mind, man. All right, but finish that out.
For many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and an evil suspicion had overthrown their judgment.
Hey, and an evil suspicion have overthrown their judgment, man. All right, let's go back to 1 Samuel, man. Chapter 18, and where we stop at?
Verse 12.
Verse 12?
I mean, not verse 12, verse 9.
All right, yeah, keep reading.
It saw the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 18, verse 9. It saw I David from that day forward. And it came to pass on the morrow that the evil spirit from God came upon Saul.
So I'm just giving you an example how that evil spirit, it just kept coming back on Saul, man. It kept coming back. Read.
And he prophesied in the midst of the house. And David played with his head as at other times. And there was a javelin in Saul's hand.
And there was a javelin in Saul's hand. Now David is sitting up playing this for the damn 100th time. He's playing this evil spirit off of Saul. And Saul's sitting there eyeing him. He playing the spirit. He's sitting there with a damn spear in his hand, just mugging his brother, man. All right.
I know it's a lot of brothers and sisters with that spirit right now in the truth, man. These are clear signs of a reprobate, man. Hey, if you find yourself eyeing a brother or sister with evil intentions, and these brothers and sisters doing nothing but being nice and being helpful, hey, man, you got to kind of check your spirit, man. That's a sign of a reprobate, man. The Lord probably had you out of there soon. All right, but keep reading.
Is Saul cast the javelin, for he said, I will smite David even to the wall.
So this Negro got up and cast the javelin at David while he's trying to play the spirit off of him. This is somebody that he supposedly loved, man. But that demon got you, man. The Lord put that demon on you, had you bugged, and it ain't nothing that you can do about it to even get it off, man. Because it can just keep clinging on to you. Because you just screwed over the Lord so many damn times, man. But keep reading.
And David avoided out of his presence twice. And Saul was afraid of David because the Lord was with him.
Hey, because Saul saw that the Lord was with David. Read.
It was departed from Saul.
It was departed from Saul, man. All right. Keep these things in mind, man. All right. Go ahead and jump to 14.
Verse 14. And David behaved himself wisely in all his ways.
Hey, and I'm going to tell you, when you see brothers and sisters, they might look at you in a certain kind of way. You have to behave yourself wisely. Look, when there's things happening in your life, don't lean on your own understanding. You have to behave yourself wisely, man. Hey, husband might be going out. Hell, wife might be going out and just yeah. Hey, you gotta behave yourself wisely. You can't fall into that. You can't be you can't feed that damn demon. All right. You kind of judge it, and sometimes it ain't even meant to say nothing to him, man, or damn him. But just kind of chill out, man. There's different ways to defeat these demons, and you gotta have discernment. You have to behave yourself wisely, man, at all times, and constantly examine yourself and read.
And the Lord was with him. Wherefore, when Saul saw that he behaved himself very wisely, he was afraid of him.
Yeah, like I can't get this nigga to trip up, man. He behaving himself wisely. That's how I be at work, man. Them damn Edomites be trying to get me. They go over there and they try to make me be an angry black. No, I'm good. Thank you, thank you, dog. And they try to get me to be an angry black man. They try hard as hell to make me angry and black. They try hard as hell. Like, damn, he's just so calm. But then, and I talk to him and I tell him, no, I'm not gonna do it, and because I know the damn rules, man. I tell her ass, no, I'm not doing it, and it ain't shit. It ain't nothing that they can do about it, man. And they mad. You know, they come pick up. You have to behave yourself wisely in this truth, man. Satan is out to shift you out, man. This is not a game. All right, read.
Verse 16. But all Israel and Judah loved David because he went out and came in before them.
And this the kind of person that y'all gotta be in this truth, man. All right, this how y'all gotta be in this truth, man. But keep reading, man.
And Saul said to David, behold, my elder daughter, Merab, her will I give thee to wife. Only be thou valiant for me, and fight the Lord's battle. For Saul said, let not my head be upon him, but let the head of the Philistines be upon him.
Right, so Saul so reprobated, man, he's trying to find a way to kill David, man. That's what I'm saying. These are all signs of reprobate. You plotting and planning, you coming up with all these evil devices. Brothers and sisters in this truth that's doing this right now to this day. You're scheming up ways to get at somebody, man. When the Lord's telling you to chill out, but you can't chill out, I'm gonna just keep doing what the hell I want to do until the Lord kill me, man, or until the Lord had me out on the streets, damn smoking damn crack. All right. Hey, it ain't no telling. That's just something off the top of the head, man. I can go on and on. All right, but keep reading that.
Verse 18. And David said unto Saul, who am I? And what is my life, or my father's family in Israel, that I should be son-in-law to the king? But it came to pass at the time when Merab, Saul's daughter, should have been given to David, that she was given unto Adriel the Maholathite
to wife. So basically, hey, he broke his oath. He said, if you kill this damn giant, hey, I give you my wife, a daughter to wife. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and he broke his oath, man. That's another thing, you know, a clear sign of a reprobate. Somebody that constantly break their damn oaths, man. All right, he just constantly doing his brother wrong, man. All right, but yet Saul, I'm gonna tell you, and then Saul act like the victim at some damn times, man. All right, but keep reading.
And Michal, Saul's daughter, loved David, and they told Saul, and the things pleased him. And Saul said, I will give him her, that she may be a snare unto
so
him.
She can be a snare. See all these wicked things that Saul is doing? I'm gonna find different ways to trip this person up, man. When the Lord telling you to chill out, you done already messed up, but I'm gonna just you just forward thinking. All right, jump down to verse 27.
The book of 1 Samuel, chapter 18 and verse 27. Wherefore David arose and went, he and his men, and slew of the Philistines 200 men.
Right, because Saul made a deal. Hey, I give you my daughter Michal if you give me 100 foreskins. 100 foreskins. David like, all right, bet. 100 foreskins. Man, David went and slew 200 Philistines, man. He got 200 foreskins, man. I'm talking about, man, you killing these damn Philistines, pulling their pants down and circumcising their ass, man. Hey, man, our forefathers was grimy as hell, man. They mighty. Y'all gotta understand, man. That task wasn't no easy task. It was easy for David because the Holy Spirit was on him, man. All right, but read.
And David brought their foreskins. It gave them in full tale to the king, that he might be the king's son-in-law. And Saul gave him Michal, his daughter, to wife.
Right. So he had to give David what was owed to David, man. All right, read.
Saul saw and knew that the Lord was with David.
Right. He knew that the Lord was with David, man. Just how he moved, just his swag, man. Everybody loves this guy. He has this bright aura probably around him. All right, all the ladies probably like him. He's damn cutting through these Philistines like he playing a damn video game or something, man. All right, but read.
And that Michal, Saul's daughter, loved him. And Saul was yet the more afraid of David.
And see, he's just afraid for no damn reason. You afraid of something that you shouldn't be afraid of. These are signs of a damn reprobate. David ain't doing nothing but being a good and loyal servant to you, man. Read.
And Saul became David's enemy continually.
So I'm just saying, if brother and sister ain't doing nothing to you, and you just kind of going off, and they every time they do something right, you getting mad, you getting frustrated, and you trying to find a way to trip a brother up. Man, it's brothers like that for real. And sisters like that. But the whole thing, Shalom, brother Dexter, but the whole reason for Saul sending him to get the foreskins was to try to get him killed, put him on the front line, thinking David was gonna get killed, man. All right, jump to 1 Samuel chapter 19, verse 1.
The book of 1 Samuel chapter 19 and verse 1. And Saul spake to Jonathan his son and to all his servants that they should kill David.
You see that? And he still, man, I gotta kill him. All right, jump to verse 4.
Verse 4. And Jonathan spake good of David unto Saul his father, and said unto him, let not the king sin against his servant, against David, because he had not sinned against thee.
You see that? He telling his daddy, look, Dad, don't sin. What you doing, you going off, Dad. You going off. I'm pretty sure Jonathan is going into the scriptures, man. You can't hate your brother. He ain't did nothing that's worthy of death. All right, but read.
And because his works have been with and because his works have been to thee were very good. Right,
his works were good, man. All right, read.
For he did put his life in his hand and slew the Philistine. And the Lord wrought a great salvation for all Israel.
Yeah, keep reading.
Thou sawest and didst rejoice. Wherefore then wilt thou sin against innocent blood?
Right.
To slay David without cause.
Man, you can't slay David without cause, Dad. All right, I'm trying to, and he's giving good counsel, but Saul's mind is bad, man. The Lord has reprobated him to a point where he don't get it. All right, but keep reading.
And Saul hearkened unto the voice of Jonathan.
Watch this.
And Saul swore, as the Lord liveth, he shall not be slain.
So this is what happened. Saul says, you know what? Son, you was right, because Jonathan came with the speech. Saul was like, you know what, son? You right. For as long as Lord living, Lord, I ain't gonna never do nothing to David. He was good to me. He was good to me. We'll read.
And Jonathan called David. And Jonathan called David. And Jonathan shewed him all those things. And Jonathan brought David to Saul. And he was in his presence as in times.
Okay, I just chunked the spear at you. I was plotting to kill you, but my son kind of talked me out of it, and you was right. You didn't do nothing. Come on back in, man. I'm sorry. Keep reading 8.
Verse 8. And there was war again, and David went out and fought with the Philistines, and slew them with a great slaughter, and they fled from him.
Right. So now they back at war. David slaying the mess out of these damn Africans, man. All right, and defeated them. Read verse 9.
And the evil spirit from the Lord was upon Saul.
You see that? Man, that reprobate thing, it ain't to play with. The Lord that spirit will not leave you, man. No matter how hard. And Saul was really trying to do right. But the Lord turned his mind. What's that? Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 1? Or 23 and verse 1? Hey, man, the Lord directed your heart, and he turned it whithersoever thy will. Saul was really trying to do right, but he couldn't because the Lord made it. No, you supposed to go off every damn time. What is it, 21? Yeah, go ahead and read that.
Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord.
Hey, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. Hey, and we are kings and princes and princesses, man. So we're included in this. Read.
As the rivers of the water, he turneth it whithersoever he will.
Man, the Lord has you programmed. If he wants you to go off, you're gonna go off no matter how hard that you try not to, man. When you cross that damn line with him, man. That's why I say don't play with the Lord, because he'll put something on you that you cannot get off, man. That's my point. All right. That's my point, man. All right. But go ahead and keep reading, not. I think you at verse 10. Yeah.
The book of 1 Samuel, chapter 19 and verse 10.
Yeah.
And Saul sought to smite David even to the wall with a javelin. But he slipped away out of Saul.
And he tried to smite him again with a javelin again. And he slipped off and he got away. Read.
And he smote the javelin into the wall, and David fled and escaped that night.
Read.
Saul also sent messengers unto David's house to watch him.
Yeah, you probably got to read harder, bro.
And to slay him in the morning. And Micah, David's wife, told him, saying, If thou save not thy life tonight, tomorrow thou shalt be slain.
Hey, man, he just keep trying to slay David, man. Jump to 1 Samuel chapter 22, man. 1 Samuel chapter 22. And start at verse 6, man.
The book of 1 Samuel chapter 22 and verse 6. When Saul heard that David was discovered in the men that were with him, now Saul abode in Gibeon under a tree in Ramah.
Right, because David had fled, man. All right, read.
Having his spear in his hand, and all his servants were standing about him.
Watch this, read.
Then Saul said unto his servants that stood about him, Hear now, ye Benjamites, will the son of Jesse give every one of you the fields and vineyards, and make you all captains of thousands and captains of hundreds.
Now watch this. Now this is something that a reprobate would do. You going the hell off, but yet you trying to gather up and group up people to be on your damn side. All right, it says, Then Saul said unto his servants that stood about him, Hear now, ye Benjamites, will the son of Jesse give every one of you fields? Well, like, man, who is this nigga, y'all? Come on, I'm the king. He can't give y'all what I can give y'all while y'all on his side. All right, he's trying to pep talk them into being and having the same bad mind as him, man. All right, give them a same murderous damn mind. All right, that's following the multitude to do evil, man. All right, read.
That all of you have conspired against me.
Right, talking about y'all are all conspired. Man, this is Saul's people. He's a damn reprobate. I'm talking about he's going crazy. Now he done turned on his own people because he can't catch David, man. All right, he know David innocent, right? But read.
And there is none that showeth me that my son had made a league with the son of Jesse.
You see that? Read.
And there is none of you that is sorry for me.
Right. You see, now Saul is playing a damn guilt trip. This nigga evil and wicked as hell. All right, but now he wants to be the victim. All right, it says, my son had made a league with the son of Jesse, and there is none of you that is sorry for me. Now he's pouting, man, throwing a damn pity party, man, when he the one going off, man. All right, but read.
Or show it unto me that my son has stirred up my servant against me.
Right, read.
To lie in wait as at this day.
So now he's against, not only he's against David, he against his own damn son that damn love him, man. All right, man, it get bad, man. It get in that rabbit hole, gets deeper and deeper and deeper, man. It gets deep, man. Hey, man, this reprobate thing is not a joke. This is I'm really lambing back in Officer Yaakov class. All right, going into mental illness, man, because it get bad, man. All right, it get bad, but keep reading that.
Verse 9. Then answered Doeg the Edomite, which was set over the servants of Saul.
So the Benjamites are quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, man, this dude just kind of going out. But that damn white man, he's like, oh, I'm here for you, man. You know how Esau is, sticking his nose in the business that ain't his. All right. Then answered Doeg the Edomite. It's Edomite at my job. I call him Doeg. Y'all all know about Doeg. I mean, when I see him, I'm like, man, he got that Doeg spirit, man. All right. But anyways, keep reading. I ain't finna get no worse, so I ain't got time. Read.
It said, I saw the son of Jesse come to know in Ahimelech, the son of Ahitub, he acquired of the Lord for him.
Right.
It gave him victuals. It gave him the sword of Goliath, the Philistine.
Right.
Then the king sent to call Ahimelech, the priest, the son of Ahitub, in all his father's house, the priests that were in Nob, and they came all of them to the king.
And they all came to the king. Read.
And Saul said, Hear now, thou son of Ahitub. And he answered, Here am I, my Lord.
Yeah, keep reading, man.
And Saul said unto him, Why have you conspired? So like, why have you conspired against me? Thou is the son of Jesse.
All right, so this is a priest, man. All right, Saul done lost his damn mind. Why have you now? His whole camp is kind of nervous because he turning on his own people. All right, he turning on his own people. Now he talking to the priest of the Lord, man, and asking the priest, why have you conspired against me? But read.
In that thou hast given him bread, it a sword. It has inquired of God for him, that he shall rise against me to lay in wait as at this day.
Mm-hmm.
Then Ahimelech answered the king and said, And who is so faithful among all thy servants as David?
Yeah, because he was real with the king. Well, who's more faithful than David? This is your right-hand man. He's always done you well. All right, but Saul reprobated ass. He can't see that, man. He can't see it. All right, but read.
Which is the king's son-in-law. It goeth at the it goeth at thy body. It is honorable in thy house.
Mm-hmm.
Did I then begin to inquire of God for him? Be it far from me. Let not the king impute anything unto his servant, nor to all the house of my father.
Right, man. Hey, man, just kind of take it easy, King Saul. Read.
For thy servant doeth nothing of all this, less or more.
Right, man. I'm innocent. Like, what's going on? I'm a Levite, man. All right. I make atonements for sins, man. Like, what are you doing? Read.
And the king said, Thou shalt surely die, Ahimelech, thou and all thy father's house.
Man, I'm finna kill you in all your house. This is how reprobated and how wicked Saul was, man. The Lord put that spirit on him, and I'm gonna tell you, it was piling the spirits up on him, and he couldn't shake them. Man, the Lord is terrible, man. And the Lord has made an example of Saul for us to this day. Don't play with the Lord, man. Man, don't play with the Lord. It's a terrible thing, man. Shoot, man, like the Lord is terrible. Go ahead, keep reading.
Verse 17.
Uh-huh.
And the king said unto the footmen that stood about him, Turn and slay the priests of the Lord, because their head also is with David.
Right.
And because they knew where he fled, and did not shew it to me. But the servants of the kings will not put forth their head to fall upon the priest.
So they not finna kill, man. The servants of the Lord say, man, I'm not finna kill this priest. He innocent. Hey, hey, we know the law, man. We can't murder our damn brothers. We can't just murder our brothers without cause. All right? So they refused to kill him, man. But read.
And the king said to Doeg, turn now and fall upon the priest.
Yeah, he told that damn Edomite. He gonna tell the damn Edomite to turn against a priest of our nation, man. Is that not sick? These are clear signs of a reprobate. Saul is going to hell out, and he still think that God is like with him, man. We're gonna read in other parts. But read.
And the king said to Doeg, turn now and fall upon the priest. And Doeg, the Edomite, turned, and he fell upon the priest and slew on that day 75 persons that did wear a linen ephod.
So look, man, and so look, I'm finna skip some of this. Later on, I'm gonna just tell you. Later on, all right, Saul just keep pursuing David. He pursues David. David sneak up on him and cut some of his a piece of his garment off. And David felt bad for putting his hand toward the Lord's anointed, man. This man, David, feared the Lord. And then when he was leaving, he called out to Saul, Saul, King Saul. You know what Saul did? He turned around, oh, is this my son David? Now he talking about, is this my son David? Are you looking for this nigga? You trying to kill his brother, man. Oh, is that my son David? And David told him, look, man, hey, I cut your thing. I could have got you. David went down and got on his face to Saul. And Saul said, man, I'm sorry. You've done me no wrong. Hey, from this day forward, I'm not going to do anything to you, David. That's what he told David. And this is like the damn 8th time he didn't try to damn kill David. All right? So David, what he did, David still fled, though. That's right. It's bugged out. After that, Saul kept pursuing David, man. All right? He found out where he was. Some people kind of snitched on him. Hey, yeah, man, David's hiding there. And Saul, hey, come on, man. He got thousands of men riding all over to Israel to find one little man. To find one man that ain't did nothing. You got all these Philistines you got to fight. You got these damn Amalekites down here still. All right? You got all these nations. You got enemies all around us. And you trying to kill somebody that's in your that's down for you, man. That's a part, man. This your brother that has done nothing. You pursuing him with a whole damn army, one man. If that's not a clear sign of being reprobate, I don't know. And some of us got that same spirit. We'll put all our efforts and our energy into attacking one little thing that don't even matter, man. What matters is keeping the commandments. And Saul went all the way against breaking all the commandments. He got worse and worse and worse, man. These are signs of a reprobate. Y'all, we have to examine ourselves in this truth, man. Then another account. After that, all right, yeah, he found, so Saul crept up on him. Nah, David crept up on Saul while he was sleeping. All right, David's guy was like, hey, man, I'm gonna smite him with the spirit, and I ain't gonna miss. Don't worry, David. I got it. David like, nah, don't do that. Look, we're gonna take Saul's spear. We're gonna sneak it to the campground. The Lord put a heavy sleep on Saul and his people. He took his spear and the king's crucible of water, and then shouted out from the top, hey, Abner. Abner was Saul's captain. All right, and like, who are thou? Is that my son David? There he go again with my son David. David was like, hey, Abner, you this big guy, but I got your king's spirit. Y'all slacking. I got his spirit and his water. And then Saul was like, oh, I'm sorry for my son. I'll never do it again. The same way that the Lord, that Pharaoh did. The Lord reprobated Pharaoh the same way. Because Pharaoh was really tired of Pharaoh was tired of getting his ass kicked by the Lord. But the Lord flicked that switch, and he couldn't help but to keep being reprobate, man. He just kept going. It's the same thing. All right, and the Lord will do that to us right now in His truth. And that's the whole point of making this class, man. All right, I'm trying to give y'all signs of being a reprobate. When you find yourself going against commandments and you're like, I don't care, I got to do what I want to do. Hey, man, you got a lot of fasting to do. Not 1 day, not 2 days. You might need to go 3 days straight. All right, so I know I got some fasting I need to do. You know what I'm saying? But these are signs. These are things that we have to look out for, man. All right, yeah, man. Let's jump to the next part. All right. Let's get Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 2, man. We're going to run through these precepts real quick. Let's get Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 2.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 2. Thus said Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen.
Salakia. Let's get Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 23. This is a whole nother class from somewhere else. Like what? Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 23. Run through these real quick.
Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 23. Keep thy heart with all diligence.
Hey, y'all have to keep y'all mind with all diligence, man. Read.
For out of it are the issues of life.
Like all the issues that you have in your life, it comes out of your wicked ass mind. And that's why we have to keep the commandments and focus on the law. We have to focus on the law to keep us out of trouble, man. All right? To keep us out of trouble. When I first came to this truth, I just kept doing stuff. I kept getting suspended. I just kept doing stuff because I kept doing the opposite of what the Lord. I said, you know what? I'm tired of my captains suspending me. How about I just keep the commandments and just do what the Lord tell me to do? Because everything they brought was coming out of the book. But I was, you know, when you knew it, you definitely reprobate because you coming out. All right. But once you come out of darkness into this marvelous light, you can't go back into the darkness. Man, you just try it a little bit. You go out there and freak off and do just a little bit. Lord put a damn spirit on you. You can't get out. All right. The issues of life comes from your mind, man. So you have to keep your mind. You have to keep your heart with all diligence. All right. That's the end of that verse. Let's get Sirach chapter 30 and verse 21. I'm gonna run through these, man. Sirach 30 and 21.
The book of Sirach, chapter 30 and verse 21. Give not over thy mind to heaviness.
Hey, we can't give our mind over to heaviness in the things of this life, man. All right? These are things that we have to watch out for, man. Read.
And afflict not thyself in thy own counsel.
And you can't afflict yourself in your own counsel, in your own thoughts. You tearing yourself up, thinking about and stressing over things that you shouldn't when the Lord say, give it to me. People claim that they give it to the Lord, but no, they want to do things themselves, and that's when all hell break loose. Read.
The gladness of the heart is the life of men.
Right, you got to be glad in your heart. Hey, what's that? Nehemiah chapter 8 verse 10. Hey, the joy of the Lord is your strength, man. Y'all got to let the Lord be your strength. But read.
And the joyfulness of men prolongeth his days.
Hey, the joyfulness of men prolongeth your days. It gives you longer life. It keeps you out of trouble. It keeps you from getting hurt, stabbed, shot, killed, and damn getting and growing old and getting wrinkles out fast. But read.
Love thine own soul and comfort thy heart. Remove sorrow far from you.
Hey, you got to remove that sorrowful spirit from you, man. All right, y'all gotta shake these things and remove these things out of y'all mind. It's not good for you, man. It ain't good for you. Read.
And comfort thy heart. Remove sorrow far from thee. For sorrow had killed me.
Man, sorrow will kill you because you sorrowful and you sad. It will kill you. It will destroy you, man. Read.
And there is no profit therein.
And there's no profit in that. So why dwell in that spirit? I want to keep reading, but let's go to Wisdom of Solomon chapter 9, man. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. That Wisdom of Solomon chapter 9, man. Hey, we can't let sorrow hold us down. We can't let sorrow and the things that we're afflicted with in our lives cause us to go off, man. All right, we have to stay steadfast on this truth, man. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 9 and verse 14.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 9 and verse 14. For the thoughts of mortal men are miserable.
Hey, the thoughts of mortal men are miserable, man. The things that we ponder in it's miserable, and it makes you miserable, man. That's why you have to keep the commandments. You have to think upon the law, man. That's what makes me happy. When I'm going to hell off in my damn head, I got to snap out of it. Like, oh, yeah, man, let me think about these precepts, man. Let me think about the Lord. Thinking about the Lord gives me joy. That should be your joy. All right, read.
And our devices are but uncertain.
And our devices and the things that we create and things that we want to do, they're uncertain. They're not true. They're not factual. The things that we tend to do on our own and try to move on our own. These are uncertainties, man. But keep reading.
For the corruptible body presses down the soul.
Man, the corruptible body presses down the soul, man. You going off in the flesh, and it puts your spirit in bondage, man. Read.
And the earthly tabernacle weigh down the mind.
Hey, in the earthly tabernacle, this body, this dirty ass body we got, man, it'll weigh down your mind and have you bugged out. All right, so that's why we got to keep our flesh clean. We got to keep the commandments, man. We have to follow the Most High God. But keep reading.
That music upon many things. And hardly do we guess aright at things that are upon the earth.
Read.
With labor do we find the things that are before us. But the things that are in heaven, who has searched
Hey,
out?
man, that's why the Lord say, don't lean on your understanding. Just follow Him, man. Yeah, shoot, I can't say that no more clear than that. All right, let's get Isaiah chapter 59 and verse 12 real quick. Yeah, Isaiah 59:12, man. Trying to close it up. We in about 20 minutes. We going on 2 hours, man.
The book of Isaiah chapter 59 and verse 12. For our transgressions are multiplied before thee.
Hey, our transgressions are multiplied before us. All right, read.
And our sins testify against us.
Man, and your sins gonna testify against you whether you like it or not. Hey, man, you can't fake out the Most High God. Hey, everything in the dark will be brought to the light, no matter how smooth words are or all that other stuff, man. But read.
For our transgressions are with us.
Hey, our transgressions are with us, man. Read.
And as for our iniquities,
and for our sins, read.
We know them.
Man, we know what our sins are, man. We have to keep these things in mind, man. All right. Let's get 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 5. I meant to pull that first before I pull that one, man. All right. Hey, man, we know what our iniquities are, man. We know what they are. Now, we decide to ignore what our iniquities are and keep faking in this truth and just keep going off and keep doing whatever the hell. All right. Doing the opposite of what the Most High command of you. All right. Let's read this. 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 5.
The book of 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 5. Examine yourselves.
The Lord say, examine yourselves, man. You have to look at yourself daily. Read.
Whether you be in the faith,
man, whether you really in this truth or not, man, and really you in the faith, you really have faith in Christ, man, that He's fighting your battles for you. Read.
Prove your own self.
The Lord said, prove your own damn self, man. Prove. Ain't nobody gotta hold your damn hand, man. The Lord said, prove yourself. These are things you have to work on yourself. It takes effort. Read.
Know ye not your own self?
Man, don't you know your own self? You know where you go out at. Read.
How that your house is in you. Except you be reprobate.
That Christ is in you, except you be reprobate. And you know Christ ain't in you when you're going against His word. You ain't trying to hear His word. I'm gonna go against and go around and do what I feel, and I just create things in my mind that makes me feel better to do what the hell I'm doing, man. Christ ain't in you, man. But read verse 6.
But I trust that you should know that we are not reprobate.
Man, we trust that we know that we ain't reprobate. All right, we have to trust that, and then you do that by daily examination, daily. Let's get 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 25.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 25. After the same manner also He took the cup, and when He had supped, saying, this cup is the New Testament in my blood.
Hey, man, and this is that cup. This is that cup of the Lord that we drinking. Physically, as a ritual that we do as Israelites, we eat the bread and we drink the cup, man. But this is spiritual, man. It says, after the same manner also, He took the cup when He had supped, saying, read.
This cup is the New Testament in my blood. This do ye as oft as ye drink in remembrance of me.
Hey, the reason you in this truth, in this cup you drinking, is going into these scriptures, and you remembering who you are and keeping the commandments. All right, read.
For as often as you eat this bread.
Hey, the more you learn these scriptures and you eat these scriptures, read.
And drink this cup.
And you drinking this cup, man, you drinking these scriptures, and they going into your belly and they going into your mind, read.
You do show the Lord's death till He comes.
Man, you showing the Lord, all right, that you down with Him to the death, man, read.
Wherefore, whosoever shall eat this bread and drink of this cup of the Lord unworthily.
But you sit here eating this bread and drinking of this cup, you learn the commandments, all right? Hey, you know what's right and know what's wrong, all right? And you doing it unworthily. You're not sincere with it. Read.
Shall be guilty shall be guilty of the body and blood of the Lord.
And you guilty of the body and the blood of the Lord, man. You guilty for the slaying of Christ. That's what that's going into, man. All right, read.
But let a man examine himself.
Man, you gotta examine yourself daily in this truth, read.
And so let him eat of that bread and drink of that cup.
All right, man, eat these scriptures, man. Read.
For he that eateth and drinketh unworthily, eat it and drink it damnation to himself.
Man, because if you out there freaking off in the streets, and then you come in, you reading, but you got the understanding, but you out there in the streets, wilding out. All right, the Lord said you drinking damnation to yourself. Sometimes that's why all hell be breaking loose in your life. Read.
Not discerning the Lord's body.
Yeah, because you ain't discerning the Lord's body. You don't care, give a damn about the Lord's body, man. Read.
For this cause, many are weak and sickly among
Hey, that's why brothers be getting sick. All right, read.
And many sleep.
And many sleep mean you go reprobate and you fall back into this world and you go back to sleep, man. All right, let's get some of this. Let's get 2 Ezra chapter 9 and verse 11. I get 2 Ezra 9 and 11. Yeah, we almost done, y'all. 2 Ezra 9 and 11.
The book of 2 Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 11.
Uh-huh.
And they that have loathed my law.
They that hate my commandments, they really hate my commandments, read.
While they had yet liberty.
Because the Lord gave you freedom to keep his commandments, read.
And when as yet place of repentance.
And the Lord always give you a place of repentance. He only gonna do it so many times though. Watch this. Read.
Was open unto them. Understood not.
But they didn't understand it. It was open to them, but they didn't understand. Hey man, that's part of their damn reprobated spirit though. They didn't get it and they didn't care about it. Read.
But despise.
Man, they despise the law of the Most High God, man. All right. Because we know loving God is keeping the commandments. When you going against that, man, you despise the Lord, man. Straight up, man. Straight up. Man, I want to get 1 Samuel chapter 2 and verse 3. Hey, man, we got to kind of watch the things that we say. We got to watch the oaths that we make. We can't just put anything out to the air, man. All right? These are things that we got to be careful with. All right? Huh? Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 12. The same must know it after death by pain.
Man, you see that? When you despise the law, the same must know it. Must know it after death by pain. That's going into the damn lake of fire, man. Straight up. Hey, it's people with fringes on that's gonna be in a lake of fire. All right, I'm just trying to make sure I'm not that one. All right, we all got to make sure that we're not that one. Hey, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, man. Hey, let's get Matthew chapter 6 and verse 22 real quick. Yeah, I'm glad you told me to read down. Yeah. I had to skip over. I just skipped about 8 precepts, man. I had too many. All right, Matthew chapter 6 and verse 22, man.
The book of St. Matthew chapter 6 and verse 22. The light of the body is the eye.
Hey, the light of the body is the eye. Read.
If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light.
Right. So whatever that you're looking at, whatever you focus on, that's what's going to be in your mind. We want to make sure we keep pure things in our mind. If we focus on BS, it's going to be BS in our mind, man. And it'll bug you out mentally, man. All right. The Lord has given you the blueprint on how to survive in this earth, man. All right. You can't do it on your own, man. But read.
But if thy eye be evil, thy whole body should be full of
man.
dark.
If your eye is evil, you got an evil eye toward a sister. I don't give a damn sister or brother. If a brother did something to you, man, you can't hate your brother and be plotting and scheming and be all manner of madness. That's what you eyeing, and now that's who you are, man. Hey, man, your fruits will show, man. Like you can't hide it. The Lord will show if you really in His truth or not, man. The Lord will really show if you're really good or if you're evil, if you're really wicked or if you're righteous, man. All right, keep reading.
If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness,
man, if that light is darkness that's in you, read.
How great is that darkness?
Man, how great is that darkness, man? Read.
No man can serve two masters.
And you can't serve two masters in this truth, man. You can't serve two masters in this truth, y'all. Read.
For he will either hate the one and love the other, or else he will take hold to the one and despise the other.
That's what I'm saying. So after a while, the Lord gonna flick that switch on you, and he gonna have you going out to where you can't come back to him, man. Straight up. I mean, it get like that. We just read it in King Saul. I got a account of Nebuchadnezzar. I ain't gonna read it, but he had Nebuchadnezzar. He told Nebuchadnezzar, admit that I'm God and this and that. And Nebuchadnezzar said, look at me, I'm Nebuchadnezzar. Is it me that built all of Babylon? And Daniel warned him. He gave him the image of this dream on what's gonna happen to you. But Nebuchadnezzar didn't listen. The Lord had Nebuchadnezzar out in the field for 7 years, crawling on his knee, eats like a damn animal, and eating damn grass. And his damn hair grew out like damn feathers, man. The Lord literally turned him into a damn beast. Man, the Lord is not nothing to play with, man. The Lord can do whatever he wants to. If he want to turn you into a crocodile, he'll turn your ass to a damn crocodile and have you swimming in a damn river. You'll be a damn crocodile, man. He'll have your ass a crocodile, man, in the damn sewer, jumping out scaring kids, man. He'll have your ass like, damn, what's that goal? If y'all ever watch the Lord of the Rings, Smeagol, all right? But he turned into the golem because he was a regular hobbit, but man, that damn ring, it turned him into a monster. Man, the Lord will turn you into a monster, literally, man. He can do what the hell he want to do, man. All right? And I'm just being real. But Nebuchadnezzar, he did him back until Nebuchadnezzar turned to the Lord and admitted. The Lord gave him his understanding back because he took his understanding from him. The Lord said, okay, it's 7 years. The Lord gave his understanding back. And he looked up in heaven. He said, oh, the Lord God of Israel, you are God. Who else is like you? He admitted. But you don't want to have to go through all that, man. All right? Hey, let's get James 1:8 real quick. Let's get James 1:8. Somebody else give me Proverbs chapter 23 and verse 7. Give me Proverbs chapter 23 and verse 7 first, y'all. Shit, man, we finna get up out of here, man. And on that.
Go to Proverbs chapter 23 and verse 7.
Read out.
For as he thinketh in his heart.
For what you think in your heart or in your mind, read.
So is he. Eat and drink, said he to thee.
Yeah, that's what they say. Eat and drink. Come on, go ahead. Eat, drink, be merry, read.
But his heart is not with you.
But his heart is not with you, man. Hey, if you find one of yourself being like that with a brother or sister, you nice to him, but you being fake. You being fake as hell. Hey, man, the Lord see that, man. All right? But your heart is not with him. That's the end of that verse. All right, give me James chapter 1 and verse 8.
The book of James, chapter 1 and verse 8. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Hey,
the Lord say a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. That's something I got to work on, though. Hey, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. You can't be this way and that way. Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Well, this, like that, like this, you like that. You be like Saul. Oh, I'm going to be good. And then you just wild out. That's being double-minded. Lord say you unstable in all your ways, man. All right, yeah, I got a little bit of that. I need to work out. I be double-minded in the mud sometimes, man. Let's get Deuteronomy chapter 28. Somebody give me 15. Somebody give me 15. Deuteronomy 28:15, and somebody give me Deuteronomy 28:28 real quick.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Hey, the Lord say, if we don't listen to him, read.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
To observe and to actually do his commandments, man. Like he commanded Saul. Read.
It's like to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
And this is talking about right now. This is not back in the Bible. Man, we're still in the Bible days, man. But read.
That all these curses should come upon thee and overtake
and all these curses are going to overcome us and overtake us, man. All right? Curses, man. Curses are real. Jump to 28.
Verse 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness.
And the Lord will smite you with madness, have you a reprobate, have you doing stuff that you wouldn't normally do. This is a curse for breaking the commandments and going against the Lord, man. We got plenty of forefathers that went reprobated. All right, read.
And blindness.
And blindness, read.
And astonishment of heart.
Read.
And thou shalt grope at noonday.
And you're groping at noonday. You just walking around like a damn blind man, and you don't know what's going on, man. You forgot about the precepts, all right? man, you lost in the damn salt. You lost in the sauce. And you can't find your way out, man. Now you groping at noonday. These curses are upon you. Heavy. Read.
As the blind gropeth in darkness.
As the blind gropeth in darkness, man. All right. Somebody give me Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 4. All right. Damn, I wasn't going to go there. Give me Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 11. And I'm going to get one more precept after this, and then we're going to clear it out. Let's get 66 and 4, but let me get Ecclesiastes 8 and 11 first.
The book of Isaiah chapter 66
No.
verse 4.
Let me get Ecclesiastes 8 and 11 first. Yeah, my bad.
Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 11.
Uh-huh.
Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
And just because the Most High don't kill you real quick and he don't execute his judgment speedily, read.
Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
And that's why the hearts of the sons of men, they just set to do evil, man. Because, I'm just saying, man, some people can get toe up, but I guess, they don't get toe up enough. And, they just set to do evil, man. Because they think that the Lord is with them still. Read.
Though a sinner do evil 100 times,
Uh-huh.
and his days be prolonged,
Uh-huh.
yet surely I know that it shall be well with them
Uh-huh.
that fear God,
Right.
which fear before him.
Read.
But it shall not be well with the wicked.
Man, with the wicked, hey, man, the Lord got something with you. That's the end of that.
No.
Read.
Neither shall he prolong his days.
Neither shall he prolong his days, man. That's it on that.
No.
All right, read. My bad, because I'm not there.
Which are as a shadow, because he feared not before God.
And we have to make sure that we fear the Most High God. I'm finna read this precept. It just hit my mind. This is Sirach chapter 19 and verse 1. It says a laboring man that is given to drunkenness, man. Being drunk, that's not just a physical drink, but that's going into being drunk in this world and being a wild man or a wild woman. All right, a laboring man that is given to drunkenness shall not be rich, and he that contemneth small things shall fall little by little and little. So sometimes the Lord ain't gonna just yank you like that. He just take it away little by little by little, and next thing you know, you gone. You gonna be unrepaired because you contempt small things and you overlook it. Man, we gotta examine ourselves daily, man. I know I got some stuff to work on. I got stuff to work on, man. Let me get Isaiah 6:64.
The book of Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 4.
Uh-huh.
I will also choose their delusion.
Lord said he will choose your delusion, man. Read.
It will bring their fears upon them.
Uh-huh.
Because when I called, none did answer.
Hey, man, when he called you, you didn't answer, and you want to do your own thing. So, man, the Lord say he's going to bring all your fears that you had. Now, all hell is breaking. The things you feared most, because you didn't do it the way he did. All hell is breaking loose. Everything you was thinking that you was fearing on, now it's happening to you. All right? Read.
When I spake, they did not hear. But they did evil before my eyes.
Uh-huh.
It chose that in which I delight not.
And they chose what the Lord delighted not, man. All right, somebody, the last two precepts. Dang, I said that already. I can't lie. I got to choose out of these two right here, because there's really three. Beware lest you fall, steal your houses. Let's get Haggai chapter 1 and verse 4, man. But, man, we got to be beware of we have to be aware of the things, man. We can't just be tripping and falling and stumbling in life. We have these spirits like whipping our ass, man. We can't just let spirits keep whipping our. We keep letting the same demons whip our ass, man. All right, let me get Haggai chapter 1 verse 4, Revelation 2 and 5, last precepts. 2 Peter 9, Haggai 1 and 4. Yeah, go ahead.
The book of Haggai, chapter 1 and verse 4.
Uh-huh.
Is it time for you, O ye, to dwell in your sealed houses?
Right, man. Hey, we have to dwell. Let me see. Verse 4. Man, my verse 4 is toe up. Read that again.
Haggai, chapter 1 and verse 4. Is it time for you, O ye, to dwell in your sealed houses?
Hey, is it time for you to dwell in your sealed houses, in your damn comfortable place? Read.
And this house lie waste?
Read.
Now therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways.
Hey, we have to consider our ways in its truth, man. All right, read.
Ye have sown much, and bring in little.
Uh-huh.
Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but you are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into, to put it into a bag with holes.
Right, because all are good. And that's why verse 5 it says, now therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways, man. You have to consider your ways so you don't end up in the verse 6 situation. Now, you know, I'm trying to reap, but everything that I'm trying to sow and everything that I'm reaping is falling out like, you know, like I'm doing everything for nothing, man. It's like you damn fighting the damn air. All right. We hear it says, now therefore, thus says the Lord of hosts, consider your ways, man. All right. This is something we have to do, man. Think about what we're doing. Revelation chapter 2 and verse 5, last precept. Last precept, y'all.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
Remember therefore, from whence thou art fallen.
The Lord said, remember therefore from whence thou art fallen, man. We know the mistakes we've made in the past. We have to remember where we came from, man, and not make the same mistakes. All right, we fell from rulership, man. We were ruling the whole earth. But read.
And repent.
And
do the first work.
Hey, man, we have to repent. We have to turn from sins and do the first works, man, which is keeping the commandments. Read.
Or else I will come unto thee quickly and will remove thy candlestick.
Hey, the Lord will remove his candlestick. He will snatch that Holy Spirit from you, and you will be bugged the hell out, man. It's not a game. Read.
Out of his place.
Except thou repent and keep the commandments, man. All right. I hope y'all enjoy the class. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Help us to push this truth all over the globe. All right. Hey, we appreciate y'all for the GoFundMe and the Cash App, which is in the description. Salakia. Hey, y'all brothers and sisters, make sure that y'all pay y'all alms, okay? That's another way that you serve the Most High God. All right, is you serve the Most High God with your earnings also, man. All right, we don't take tithes and offerings, man. This ain't the Christian church. And alms is also just helping other brothers and sisters, man. Being there for brothers and sisters is also alms, man. So y'all pay y'all alms. All right. Hey, we trying to get to other cities and other places and come visit y'all. So, hey, we greatly appreciate y'all alms. That's how we're doing it with y'all help, man. All praise to the Most High. All right. Hey, the Day of Atonement is coming up soon. All right, y'all brothers and sisters need to be practicing fasting, man. Practice fast. It's brothers and sisters that don't fast all year until the Day of Atonement. And then when the Day of Atonement comes, you damn falling out, man. You damn falling out. All right. So, starting next week, we're really supposed to be started already, but starting next week, everybody on Tuesday, from sundown Tuesday to sundown Wednesday, we're fasting, 24-hour period, man. All right, all the way, we're gonna fast all the way to the Day of Atonement. Every Tuesday from here on out, all the way to the Day of Atonement, we are fasting. All right. Is it something else? The law, yeah, I'm gonna get that. All right, let's get the law. 2 Corinthians. Chapter 13, verse 5. We already brought it out. This is the law. All right.
The book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 13, and verse 5. Examine yourself.
Man, examine yourselves daily, man. This is important. Read.
Whether you be in the faith. Prove your own self.
The Lord said, prove your own selves, man. Read.
Know ye not your own self. How that Yahweh be in you. How
that Christ be in you. Read.
Except ye be reprobate.
Except you be a damn reprobate, man. Except you be a reprobate. All right, and with that, y'all got something? Anything? All right, with that, I'm gonna say Shalom, Lord willing, man. Y'all tune in for who got tomorrow? Donovan? Tomorrow Thursday. Who got tomorrow? Captain Yard tomorrow, man. Y'all check out Captain Yard. He doing to do his class around like 4:35, 6, somewhere in that area. All right, and then we got Friday. We got Donovan Friday, right? Oh, E-Hood, I'm tripping. E-Hood Friday afternoon, I'm tripping. You know, and then Friday it'll be afternoon, morning. All right, and then the evenings is Soldier Donovan and Soldier Razatat. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all why I got tripped up, because Thursdays is on my Friday, so because you know I'm off work like Friday, so tomorrow's my Friday. So all right, so with that, y'all, I'm gonna say Shalom, Shalom, Sister Clever Law. I know, right? Yeah.